Hey Team Busbey, coming to you again. Just wanted to reach out to you. I know we talked a little bit yesterday about the Power Hour binder, and I really think that is so huge in getting you set up for success. Fall just traditionally is where we sell 75% of our annual sales. And so I just want to make sure that you're all set. We're barreling down, we're doing that ready, set, sell, we're getting that free product and everything like that. So how are you going to make sure that when August 1st hits and that fall catalog hits, that you are set and ready to go? To make sure all your systems in place and make sure everything is good. So I know yesterday we talked about the Power Hour binder, and ladies, I have to admit, and if I could show you, if I could pick my laptop up and kind of show you over here on the side, you would see that it is open and it is there. I am constantly referencing that. I reached out to a local blow dry bar. It's really kind of a neat concept, and I talked to them at an event and reached out to her and was able to talk about securing a fundraiser for a specific organization that they are a part of. So that went into my binder, and I just had a lady call me today about one of her bags there's a defect in her bag. So I'm able to write that down there. Again, most of it is a follow-up on a day-to-day basis, but then I do have days where I work certain things. So let me show you a little bit about my current hostess binder. So this is my current hostess binder. And you can see here on the side, it says current hostess is on it. And it's really super simple. When you're going to open this up, you're going to see that at the front of the page here, and I did have them in the pockets, but then I decided to go ahead and put them into the 3 rings because it just made easier access for me. But you can see here that this page actually has all of my hostess information so that I can go through and I have a checklist for hostess coaching. And then over here on the back, once I've completed their party or as orders start coming in, I start actually making a tally of what their party is at. At any given time, if I have access to my binder, I'm able to actually just pick this up, flip to their tab, and look on the back here and see what kind of sales they're at for their personal volume for their sales. And then any order forms that I get from the party and money and everything are like that. So what I'm going to do is when I'm finished with this and my party is done and it's been submitted, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this, all of the order forms that I have, and I'm going to staple them together, and I'm going to put them over here into the entered folder that I have here. And that means that these people have been entered into the system, and you can see that I have one there and it's been stapled together. You see the little staple there, and that's all the order forms with that. Once that has been, once I get a shipment notification for that, I'm going to actually take that out and I'm going to flip it over, and you can see I have one here, and that's going to go into the 30-day file. And what that means is that 30 days from the date that these are put into this blue folder, I'm actually going to contact these people for my pink glove service. Now, I do things a little bit differently. I actually want their contact information, or my contact information, in their hand. So what I do is I have postcards, and they are little postcards that have my information, tell them about the 90-day guarantee, and do some things like that. So once they move from this folder over to this folder, I will sit down and I will write those postcards out just with their name and their address and slip that in here. When they go from the 30-day folder to the 75-day folder, all right, then I will mail those postcards out. So by that time, they have received their products, they have used them a little bit, they know if there's a problem, they know if there's an issue with it, and that way I can reach out to them that way. Now, let me tell you what's really important. Remember I told you that phone call that I got about that customer that had that flaw with her bag? She was just outside the 90-day guarantee, okay? And so while Home Office was willing to go ahead and take care of that for me because it is a known problem with the slingback bag, what happens if that was not something of the case and the Home Office was not willing to help me? That is where the 75-day tab is going to come in. Remember, once the item is shipped out, they go from entered to 30-day. At 30-day, I'm going to send off my little postcard, and then at the 75-day marker, I'm actually going to give these people a call. And I'm going to double check Remind them that they have that 90-day guarantee. Remind them what's going on with their products. Ask them if they know what's on special. And again, providing that pink glove service. So you can see right here that I don't have anything in the 75-day tab yet, and that's because I just started this. It was a system that Jennifer Pastelakis uses. Ladies, I don't have to recreate these systems. The top level leaders of the company are doing this. I'm just going to start emulating them and start putting them into focus in my business so that I can start acting like a national executive director, even though I'm not one yet. So make sure that you're putting your systems in place so that you can have an amazing fall, so that you can work your business that 20 minutes a day and then go out and do your parties. So the next video I want to talk to you about is a little bit about how I break my week up and what I work on. And again, pulling in that power hour binder. It's a pivotal piece. I think you guys need to do that. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.